Well, I'm back, man. It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. I'm back to give another video. Hey, real quick. I'm surprised a lot of people not talking about this fight, man. The Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas going down tomorrow night. This is Eddie Hearn card. This is a deep card that's going on tomorrow, man. There's a lot of people fighting on this card. It's a stacked card, man. So I'm interested and excited for this fight, for this card tomorrow that's going on the zone. I will be locked in. I will be going live we'll be going live doing quite a few fights tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in, man. Hit that notification icon bell for your boy. Support the channel. If you want to, matter of fact, speaking of support the channel, if you want to support the channel, you can always go to the link in the description box, Cash App link in the description box. Or, you could just wait till I go live and hit me up on the super chat. But for the most part, I got Cash App link in the description box. So if you want to do it, that's cool. That's even more player. But let's talk a little bit about these fights. This fight. This is a breakdown prediction video for the Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas. You see, Mikey Garcia came in at 145.8 pounds. Jesse Vargas came in right at the weight limit. And a lot of people is heavy favoring Mikey Garcia to win this fight, man. I beg to differ. I'm not saying that he's going to lose, but we're going to talk about it, and we're going to break it down a little bit. We're going to see who, what, and why and all that good stuff. But first of all, though, man, I think Jesse's gonna start off aggressive like always, because Mikey's a slow starter. Mikey, I don't remember when I seen Mikey starting off fast. He normally takes him about a round or two to get aggressive. Normally at the end of the first round, after he done took a shot or two, he's gonna throw some jabs here and there, but he's gonna do a little bit probing around and moving to his left like always. And that's the thing. If Jesse can stop Mikey from just circling around to his left, with doubling up jabs or throwing the jab and looping right hooks and left hooks to the body to stop Mikey from going to his left all the time and make him go the other way. That'd be real interesting early. And on the flip side, to see if Mikey can make Jesse Vargas put his hands in his pocket. Because I ain't really seen too many people make Jesse put his hands in his pockets. But, the thing is this. If you Mikey Garcia, you want the fight in like mid-range quarters. I think Mikey would be more effective in this fight with mid-range exchanges. Both guys are real good at punching with each other. And with punching while you're punching, with the timing. That's one thing I can say. Both guys are going to let their hands go when you punching. So we're going to expect a lot of that tomorrow, a lot of, jabs. Especially on both guys. Both guys, use their jab quite frequently. But I think that Jesse uses his jab a little bit more, he uses more jab variation than Mikey. Mikey uses the same jab over and over again. Mikey don't really go to the body that much. And the truth be told, Mikey's a good fighter, but I just think that if you look at Mikey got like the same old cadence. Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. That's the same punch combination over and over again. He loved to shoot the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and the 1, 3. He loved that. He don't hardly throw too many more other punches than that. And if you Jesse Vargas, man, you want to keep a jab in Mikey's face. You want to get aggressive. You want to come forward. You want to swarm Mikey and get in close and lean on him, tie him up when, sometimes, a lot of times, especially when Mikey want to get off and you just, don't feel like letting him get off, tie him up and lean on him against the ropes and go to the body like you always do if you Jesse. Because Jesse does go to the body, And that's another thing. So I'm thinking, you know, in my mind I'm kind of how I got the fight planned out. I'm thinking that Mikey gonna he might fatigue in this fight, man, and might catch himself in some little trouble. But the thing is this: Jesse will go to war with Mikey. Jesse's not gonna sit there and try to outbox Mikey from the outside. That ain't what Jesse do. You know, he'll box off the back foot and all that, but he's not gonna maintain that all night. You know, so even if he does go off the back foot, he at some point he's gonna come forward and get aggressive. You know, that's just what he's gonna do. I could see Mikey starting off, like I said, moving side to side. You know, kind of going off the back foot a little bit. You know, being patient. And if you, like I said, if you Jesse, man, you wanna stay on top of Mikey, man, with body shots. Keep shooting the jab to the body. You know, just keep mixing it up from downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. But the thing about Jesse can get a little reckless too. And if you Mikey, when Jesse gets reckless, because he likes to come in and throw his hooks, you know, with his head down and leave himself wide open. If you Mikey, instead of you know, throwing the 1-2, you can just catch him with a 1 in the uppercut. You know, catch him with a 6, a 1 in the 6, and he's open for it all the time. You know, but the thing about Mikey's gonna have to implement some body punching. Mikey don't do no body punching. And I think that's going to be a detriment to Mikey in this fight, because he's going to have to try to wear Vargas down in this fight. You know, Vargas is going to be very, very busy. I think if he can press Mikey early in the fight and make Mikey let his hands go more than he want to, I think that he can make this a scary deal for Mikey. Not saying that Mikey going to lose, you know. I think Mikey can sit Jesse Vargas down with a couple of those left hooks, you know, in the fight, and that might be the savior of him getting the nod in this fight. But if you look at it, you got to look at it like this. This is the reason why I'm gonna pick Mikey to win, because of politic reasons. You know, he just came over there to the zone, got all this money for whatever, one fight, whatever. I don't see Mikey going over there to lose this fight on one fight deal, or just going over there and they paid him all this money. I don't see it happening. So, you know, Jesse Vargas will have to knock out Mikey, or he have to punish Mikey and severely stop him. And I wouldn't rule the stoppage out. I wouldn't rule it out. You know, and shout out to Mikey for taking this fight, man, because this is going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a war. But I don't think Mikey Garcia is going to knock out Jesse Vargas either. I never seen Jesse Vargas knocked out. You know, if Manny Pacquiao ain't knocking out Jesse Vargas, I don't think Mikey Garcia is going to do it either. And, you know, I hope that Jesse Vargas ain't weight drained or nothing like that. He didn't look like it. He looked like he was pretty solid. You know, he just came from 154. Mikey's still campaigning at 147. You know, he got a lot to prove. He's still trying to prove that he's a welterweight. And I got my reason why I think he's trying to prove he's a welterweight, because he knows that's the big money fights at welterweight. Ain't no big money fights at 147. You see, he can't even make the make the weights at welterweight. He barely even making 145. You know, and plus, you know, he got Ramirez down at 140 and all those guys. Ramirez is stable mate, you know, and he ain't gonna fight him. Plus, it ain't no big money fights at 140. So that's why he's probably campaigning at 147 to cash out as well. But I don't know. I got Mikey Garcia winning the controversial decision. You know, a close fight than what people think. You know, but a lot of people might want them to run it back due to, like I said, you might see Jesse Vargas take Mikey into deep waters and see if he might drown. You know, some knockdowns might save Mike in this fight. But y'all let me know what y'all think This your boy JB Trap House Boxing with you. Went up, subscribe to the channel, like, share the video always. I holler at y'all. Peace.